Shock tragedy. Maggie's apartment was invaded by a black bear. No one survived. I looked at the photos in the post in horror. Because this is the neighborhood I'm in. Next second, the sound of rubbing fingernails came from outside the door. This is the post I swiped during the holiday. Didn't take it seriously, but there is still a list of victims in the post. It looks like the real thing. Just then, suddenly there was a harsh sound from the door. I was taken aback. Stand up and walk to the door, look into the cat's eye. But it's pitch black and you can't see anything. Maybe I heard it wrong. It must have been influenced by the post. This illusion occurs. I looked at the post again. I just found out this post was actually published 5 days later. I rolled my eyes. Such an obvious prank. Will anyone still believe it? And I'm going to scroll down. But the content of the post is more and more penetrating, more and more real. On May 2nd, a black bear entered Maggie's apartment. This black bear is very evil. I heard that you can still think like a human being. And all of a sudden, darkness came over me. I screamed. How come? I tried the switch. But the light doesn't respond at all. Is there a power outage? I frown. A faint feeling of unease. More and more people are posting when netizens post photos of the victims. My blood seems to have cooled a bit. Because the person in the photo turned out to be me. Who did you think it was? But the man in the photo, there is a black mole on the left hand of the tiger's mouth. Only I know this. If the photo is not fake, then there is only one possibility. This post is really from 5 days in the future. That is to say, tonight a black bear will break into Maggie's apartment, then kill us all. I had an idea right away. The strange sound just came from the door. Then maybe I didn't hear it wrong. But the black bear has come in, trying to open the door with sharp claws. As I thought of this, my forehead was covered in cold sweat. I just wanted to tell the security guard in the community about this, but I found that the mobile phone can't intercept the picture at all. Once I try to take a screenshot, it freezes, but there is no evidence. How can I make others believe in me? I can't find Uncle Hat either, because it hasn't happened yet. Even if I explain to them that there is no evidence. Uncle Hat will think I'm crazy too. Just when I was wondering what to do. A very thin one. The sound of the micro attracted my attention. It looks like something is hitting with your fingernails. Hit the door, again and again. Very regular. I suddenly remembered the scream I had just made. If the black bear is hiding outside the door, does that make him more certain? I was in the room. The thought that the black bear might have arrived at my door. There's hair on my back. I don't know why. There was a knock on the door, and then it stopped. I swallowed. I really don't have the courage to look at the cat's eye again. There was silence. No, that's weird. I suddenly realized a detail I had just overlooked. Why are the neighbors so quiet? I live in 503502 as a family of 3. The child is just 1 year old, crying often. I clearly just let out such a loud scream, but I can't hear the child's cry. And the guy across from 501 is a live streaming host. It's usually noisy. There is no movement now. Suddenly, footsteps came from outside the door. It seems to have stopped at the door of 501. Someone knocked on 501's door. Bursts of knocks on the door. It brings my heart to my throat. I held my breath. Dare not make any sound. The sudden ringing of the bell startled me. It turned out to be a new message sent by the owner group. Our maintenance staff need to go door to door to check the electrical equipment of the owners' homes. There is a possibility of door inspection. Please cooperate with the owners. It was the maintenance staff. And I hissed. After a few seconds, the door closes. It looks like the maintenance staff went in. But I waited for more than half an hour. I didn't hear the door open. It rang again. It takes so long to check the power. I was confused and uneasy. Think about it. I took out my mobile phone and asked the property and the owner group, how long does power maintenance take? But the property said, usually it will be done in about 10 minutes. But our repairman hasn't arrived yet. Please be patient. Who was the maintenance staff just now? I'm too nervous to breathe. Slowly looking out through the cat's eyes. Still nothing. I quickly sent a message to 501. It took him a while to reply to my sister. My water pipe is broken. I'm looking for someone to fix it at night. I gave him a flashlight. It took more than half an hour to fix. Didn't do it well. I breathed a sigh of relief. I thought I was really paranoid. Just then, someone in the owner group has spoken 501. Why haven't your water pipes been fixed yet? Now my bathroom is full of water. You pay for breaking the furniture. You don't answer the phone. You wait for me. I remember the men in 401 are 5 big and 3 rough. It doesn't look easy to mess with. I quickly sent a message to the property group. At least not everyone feels safe tonight. Everyone try not to go out. But nobody talks to me. It was also me who suddenly sent such a strange message. If I saw it, I would only pretend that I didn't see it. Soon I heard the sound of 401 coming up. He slammed on 501's door angrily. After a while, the door of 501 slowly opened, covering a gap 2 fingers wide. 501, how about you? I heard 401 standing at the door shouting. Apparently 501 didn't come out. Through the cat's eye, I saw the man in 401 standing at the door all the time, as if hesitating about something. Because 501's house is too dark, the black one is a little abnormal. There was no light coming out. I clearly remember 501 just said it was a water supply pipe. The worker repaired the water pipe with a flashlight. How could it be pitch black? I swallowed a mouthful of saliva. Nervous heart beating. Come out now. I know you're home. If I don't come out, I'll go in. Can't be manly. Reach out and push hard. But the door was only pushed halfway. It's as if there's something standing behind the door. Against the door. To be continued.